Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Shaina. I'm a master life coach, and today I want to talk about working a day job and a side hustle. I have a video titled Making Money with Your Passion that's somewhat related, so feel free to watch that video after this one. Okay. Our brains like to think in black and white, this or that. And so when it comes to work, this is no exception, especially when we connect to work we love. We're like, oh my God, I'm so passionate about this thing. I love this thing. I want this to be my career and my focus. That delicious high-flying energy can make the contrast, aka the day job, feel that much more insufferable. We're like, but wait, this thing over here feels so good. Why can't I just do this and only this? And so this is when people want to just quit their jobs and put all their attention into a side hustle. But then the reality of life gets in the way. Bills to pay, mouths to feed. And so it's not really the balancing of a day job and a side hustle that's the problem, but rather our thinking about it. And so that's what I want to iron out today. If you've been following me for a while, you know that feeling lack and insufficiency doesn't create the results we desire. Okay, so we can't lack our way to success. So if we have bills to pay, yet we quit our job that pays the bills, it's going to be that much more challenging to feel abundant while working on a side hustle. A side hustle that we're passionate about is meant to be fueled by just that, passion, inspiration, love, joy. And so if you're worried about how you're going to pay the rent every month, that's going to have a huge effect on the career you're trying to build. Now, it's not impossible to feel abundant without a paycheck, but it's much easier when you have evidence of cash being collected. Okay. So I always say to my clients, hey, if you can feel good without a job, then okay. But if not, and you're sitting in fear and worry, the real question is, what resistance do you have in keeping a day job? That's what I want to share right now. Common resistance. The first common resistance I hear is it's too hard. It's going to be too hard to work essentially two jobs. My thought is, why do you think it should be easy? Why do we think it should be easy? Growth is challenging, and those challenges are going to look different in every phase and at every new level. And so it's not that it's too hard, but rather you don't believe you can do hard things. It's too hard is nothing more than a limiting belief. That's what needs to be cleaned up. There are a lot of people who work a day job and have a project, a gig, a business on the side. So what do you need to believe about yourself in order to become the person who can do both? Those are the questions you want to be asking yourself. What evidence do I have right now that proves I can do hard things? The second common resistance I hear a lot is, I don't want to. Just straight up, not interested. I don't want to, and I shouldn't have to. Okay, this is where we start to teeter on the entitlement border. It's kind of like that arms crossed, pouty role that the emotional child inside of us likes to play sometimes. It's something to look at. Why don't you think you should have to? Or better yet, a good question is, why would you maybe want to? Really exploring all of the truths here. Because I should or I shouldn't strips us of our power to problem solve and overcome the obstacles in front of us that we're meant to tackle and route our own growth. We must be willing to look at our resistance in the face in order to shatter it and move forward. And the last common resistance is what people make the day job mean. In other words, if I have a day job, it means I won't be all in on this other thing. I won't be as committed. It means I'm not that committed. My thought is it's the complete opposite. Being willing to work a day job is being all in committed. Like when I decided to get serious about coaching and make it a career, I nannied for years until I replaced my income. I was committed to creating a full-time business no matter what. No matter what I needed to do to get there, no matter how many jobs I had to work, no matter how long it took or how much I had to invest, I was committed no matter what. And so if you're not willing to work a day job, that's where I would check in with your commitment. Make sense? Other resistance people have is, yeah, but if I have a day job, it means my side hustle isn't working. It means I'm failing at this. And this is where we create all this mind drama around the day job and what it means. No, simply put, it's a way to pay the bills so that you can feel sufficient and fund your dreams and get your passion off the ground even faster. Like, that's another question to ask yourself. How can working both a day job and side hustle actually get me to where I want to go faster? And let that marinate. At the end of the day, you guys, we don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to work a day job. You don't have to work a side hustle. You don't have to do both at the same time. These are just all choices we make. So getting clear on why you choose to work a day job at the same time or not is where all of your power lies. And then just liking your own reason either way. A reason that feels good and true to you. Let's own all of our decisions. All right, my friends, that is it for today. Thank you, as always, for watching. If you don't know by now, applications for my next round of private coaching are here. My program is for you if you're all in on your next level self and where you are headed. No more wasted time or trying to do it alone. The link to apply is down below. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next Wednesday.